Another topic that we're going to discuss under derivatives is differentiability and continuity. The operation or process of finding the derivative of a given function is called differentiation. If a given function has a derivative at a particular value of x, then it is said that it is differentiable at the given value of x. So, again, if a function f of x is differentiable at x is equals to a, then the function f of x is continuous at x is equals to a. In other words, if the given function is differentiable, then it connotes with continuity. Or it is said that the given function is also continuous. Okay? Say for example, we're going to find out if f of x equals 2x plus 1 is differentiable. Okay? Following this, f prime of x is also the same as dy over dx. Ano po? So, in some books, they are using this, but in our discussion, I use dy over dx. Okay? So, having this, we have f of x, or the function of x, is equals to 2x plus 1. And we're going to find out if this given function is differentiable. So, let's have solve this using the formula that I gave to you a while ago. So, we have f prime of x is equals to the limit as delta x approaches 0, which is f x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x. Okay? That is equals to the limit as delta x approaches to 0. Then we have 2 times x plus delta x. Okay? Plus 1 minus 2x plus 1 over delta x. Are you following? Okay? So, that is equals to the limit of delta x. The limit of delta x approaches to 0. So, we have 2x plus 2 delta x plus 1 minus 2x minus 1 over delta x. Okay? Equals. So, the limit, delta x approaches to 0. So, we need to cancel this. Cancel. So, we have 2 delta x. Okay? So, natira na lang is 2 delta x over delta x. Okay? So, since we have this, the limit as delta x approaches to 0. So, cancel it out. Okay, the answer will be 2. So, the limit of the given function is 2. Yan po yung sagot natin. Okay? So, following this, we're going to find out whether the given function is continuous. So, using the table of values, we have, say for example, the table of values is 0 for the value of x. We have 2, 4, 6. So, we're going to find it out. So, we have 2x plus 1, that is equals to 2 times 0 plus 1, that will give us 0 plus 1, that is 1. So, ito po. So, if we have 2, so 2 times 2 plus 1, that will give us 4 plus 1, that is 5. Okay? So, we have, if we have 4, okay, so 2 times 4 plus 1, that will give us 8 plus 1, that is 9. So, we have 6 Okay, 2 times 6 plus 1, that will give us 12 plus 1, that is 13. So we have here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, four, three, one, okay, following this, okay, we have 0, 1, ito po yan. We have also 2, 5, okay. We have also 4 and 9, and somewhere there. So if we're going to connect the dots or connect the points, this will give us like this. Ganito po yung magiging graph niya. If you're going to look at it, ibig sabihin, the slope is 2, the derivative is 2, and wala po siyang break or wala siyang hole in the given graph. So therefore, the given function is differentiable siya, and at the same time it is continuous at a given value of any number in our or in any number. So ibig sabihin, this function is differentiable and at the same time continuous siya. Why? Because automatically wala siyang break, and at the same time wala po siyang hole in the given graph. Okay? So that's it, and I do hope you understand something. Let us have another example for differentiability and continuity. Whether the given function square root of x minus 5 is differentiable or not. So using this, we're going to find out whether this given function is differentiable. We use the formula that I gave you a while ago. So if we have f prime of x is equals to the limit as delta of x approaches 0. So we have the square root of x plus delta x minus 5 minus the square root of x minus 5 over delta x. You following? So for us to find out the given function of this, we have to get the reciprocal, we need to get the conjugates of the given numerator, okay? Para maialis po natin yung numerical, yung square root sign or the radical sign. So we have the square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5 over the square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. Simplifying this, we'll have to cancel it out. Cancel na po natin siya. So the limit, as delta x approaches 0, we have x plus delta x minus 5 minus x minus 5 over delta x times x plus square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. Okay? So, simplifying this, we have x, or the limit, as x approaches, delta x approaches to 0, we have x plus delta x minus 5 minus x minus 5, or plus 5, sorry, over delta x square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. Simplifying that, we'll have the limit, delta x approaches 0. We have cancel out, cancel natin. So we have delta x over delta x times the square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. Okay, and then we need to cancel it out. That will be the limit. Delta x approaches to 0. We have 1 over square root of x plus delta x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. Okay? So, simplifying the limit as delta x approaches to 0, that will have 1 over the square root of x plus 0 minus 5, okay, plus the square root of x minus 5. So therefore, we have 1 over the square root of x minus 5 plus the square root of x minus 5. So, using this, we'll have 1 over 2 square root of x minus 5. This will be your derivative. Ano po? So, as you can see, if we're going to find out if we're going to differentiate the given derivative, it will result to this. If x is equals to 5, then 1 over dy over dx, or f prime of x is equals to dy over dx is equals to 1 over 2 square root of x minus 5. That will give us 1 over 2 square root of the square root of 5 minus 5. That will give us 1 over 2 the square root of 0, which is 1 over 2 times 0. That will give us 1 over 0. This is undefined. When we say undefined, this is not differentiable. Okay? Meaning, the given function, which is this, the square root of x minus 5, is not differentiable because it will result to 1 over 0, which is undefined in calculus. Okay? But, okay? If we're going to look for if the given function is continuous or not, this is actually continuous because, okay, because if we're going to substitute x is equals to 5, then we have f of x is equals to the square root of x minus 5. Then we have 5 minus 5. That will give us 0. The square root of 0 is 0. So therefore, this is this is continuous. Meaning the interval will be 5 to positive infinity. Or all values of x such that x must be greater than or equal to 5. Ibig sabihin, dapat po ang value ng 5 niya is equal to 5 or greater than 5. Meaning, this is continuous. Okay po. Hindi lang siya magiging continuous kapag lower than 5. Okay? That's it.